is up, everybody? Matt here, back again with a new video series for you. Yes, just for you. This is a new video series called You Need This Record. This is going to be a series where what I do is I go through my collection, I pick out a record that I feel every collector needs to have. Usually at the end of my reviews or at the end of a closer look at, I tend to say, you know, you should get it if you like this type of music, or you should get it if you're a fan of this person. And, you know, it just got me thinking, you know, there are a lot of albums that, you know, there's not really a whole lot of information about them, like the making up process, but they're just really good records that, regardless of what type of music style you're a fan of, you need in your collection. And I can't think of a better record to choose for my first video than the Lost Boys soundtrack. We're coming towards the end of summer right now, and of course we all want to hold on to it just a little bit longer, and it got me thinking about this album and this movie and how incredible it is. And what's so cool about this movie is that it's another one of those great films that really does play as much to the soundtrack as it does the visuals. It's a great snapshot of, what year was this? This was like, oh crud, 85, 86, 87, sorry, 87. I was getting closer. The real reason I love the soundtrack is because of the track Cry Little Sister by Jared McMahon. Very creepy, very gothic, very rock, but also very pop oriented, yet it has an epicness to it. It's just so out there. So that's the main reason why I think everybody needs the soundtrack, is because of just that one track. But this is a really good, well-rounded soundtrack that I feel, you know, a lot of people I talk to, you know, about this film, and they come from all walks of life, you know, my co-workers, my friends, my family, and they all tend to agree this soundtrack was amazing. And it's one of those vinyls that it's really popular in the reissues, and if you can find an original copy, I mean, hold on to it. But this has a great selection of people. As it says on the front, you've got INXS, Lou Gramm, Roger Daltrey, Echo and the Bunnymen, for crying out loud, Eddie and the Tide, Tim Capello, Mummy Calls. You've got some really, really fantastic people on here. So why do you need this record in your collection? Right there on the cover, a great selection of artists performing a great selection of songs to an absolutely amazing movie. If you don't have this soundtrack as a vinyl collector in your collection, then you are missing out, my friend. And what's great about the soundtrack is that you can get a reissue on the cheap, usually around 30 bucks, so definitely look into it and get yourself this record. That is the Lost Boys soundtrack, and that is why you need this record. I'll see you guys next time.